Welcome to HiBooks Add Staff Expenses. There are two ways to add staff expenses, using the left-hand menu My Money or under the top menu New, and there are staff expenses and mileage. We're going to use the left-hand menu under My Money, Staff Expenses, and we arrive at this dashboard. We then select Add, Expense. We select the staff member, the expense claim number. I'm going to leave it as is. Issue date, again I'm going to leave that as is. If you want to pick the menu, just pick there the date. I can upload a file or add a save file at this point. What we'll be doing probably is adding any receipts that back up this or an expenses claim form, manual form. We then go down and select the nominal account of the first line of the expense. So for example, I'm going to say traveling. There we go. I'm going to give it a description, trip. I can add quantity, and then I'm going to just go with one because it's one trip, and then unit cost, £75. We're going to use our VAT rate. We can enter any of our VAT rates. I'm actually going to go for a 0 rated expense here, so as no VAT. And I can add subsequent items if there is more on the actual expense claim. Once I've done that, I can either cancel it if I'm not happy with it, save it as a draft for later approval. Quite often if staff are entering their own, that's what they'd be doing, or I can save and approve. I then say OK, that's saved and approved. You can now see that I can either delete it, or if I want, I can edit this. If I edit it, it just takes me back to the screen. I'm going to just save again. Okay, we now go back to staff expenses. We can see we have this expense here showing us second trip unpaid £75. If I then click back into the expense, you can see I'm able to add payment details, how it was paid, and bank account and the amount, and write a description. Normally, if you're using the bank feeds, you won't be doing that. You'll be matching via the bank feeds. We also have another type of expense. We go back again to staff expenses. We have mileage. So I'm going to add mileage. We select again the staff member. We enter the mileage claim number. We enter the date. We're able to add save files as in staff expenses. We can enter the number of miles. So if I put 150, we use 150. We put our vehicle. It will use the default HMRC rates to work out the amount of the mileage expense. We can click reclaim VAT if we want to, and then we enter the actual vehicle details, but I'm not going to reclaim VAT. Put the description in. Trip to London. Once we check we're happy with all of that, they're exactly the same options at the bottom. Cancel, save as draft, or save and approve. And I'm again going to save and approve. Okay. We then go back to our main staff expenses. You can see this is a mileage to added, and we can see we've got 3 that are awaiting payment. So we click on that again. From there, again we can add payment details when it's been paid. Now again, as I said previously, you're more likely if you're using the bank feeds to do that via the bank reconciliation tab. Okay, that's a simple introduction to adding staff expenses in HiBooks.